All right, here's a multiplayer round for the day. Still early, so I doubt we're gonna get a full card, but you never know. All right, we got two, or three of us I should say. So for this hole with this wind, I'm gonna go with the warship. I don't think it's gonna have enough distance, even if I get it lined up, but we will see. Put just a touch of hyzer on it. It's going to be a little left and short. Yeah, I needed more disc to get there, but then you flirt with going in the water, so. The fuse is always a safe one on that one, but you're never going to have enough disc to get to the basket, so I usually throw the warship there depending on the wind. But if I have a lead and want to just make sure I stay safe, I'll throw the fuse. This one, I'll usually just throw the glide roll rive. It's a tough one to ace. Kind of aim top chevron on this rock and then just put some hyzer on it depending on what the wind's doing. And if I miss, it goes long and then usually rolls down this hill and around towards the basket. Like so. Close enough to where we can still get our birdie. But it gives us a shot at the eagle, even though it's a tough one to get. Almost missed that. So 2 under after 2. Got me, Discmans, and Knob Gobbler. Don't even want to know what that means. Alright, so got a super strong tailwind. I like to go forehand here, either with the Accurate Glide Sapphire, but with this wind, I'm actually going to go down to the PD. I'm going to put a pretty good anhyzer on it. This wind's going to make it more stable. This is looking pretty good. It's hard not to go long on this wind, so that's why I disc down quite a bit, and that is why. Nice little tap in eagle. Looks like he got his eagle. Let's see if Discman can get his eagle. It looked like he went quite a bit deep, so it's always a tough shot coming back, and that's why. So tailwind there, never want to throw a rive, just too much disc, unless you're trying to fly it in, or unless you want to take some off of it. And I don't like throwing shots where I have to not go full power. I'd rather disc down and throw something full power. This one I usually just throw default aim, Accurate Roll Sapphire. It's going to almost be a straight pull down, but I just want to make sure I kind of steer clear of the trees there, so you can get some bad breaks out of the trees and bounce into the water. So I like to hit this little gap here between the rocks and trees. Usually leaves you about 50 feet, and that's close enough. This is definitely one you don't want to go in the water. It's a horrible drop zone, so even though you can get closer to the basket, it's just not worth it. So I figure long is better. Even if you 70 feet long, that's still better than in the water. Tempted to go for the ace here. There's a couple different ways. I'm just going to go the safer way rather than the glide skip, but I like to slide to the right. Kind of glide roll down here. I'm going to pull it almost straight down. Let the wind do the work. This is going right into the tree. Not a good shot. Stop. Hopefully I'll have a look still. Should. Definitely got away with a poor shot there. A little bit of a headwind, 60 feet. Almost tried to fall out on me, but so we got our 1-shot lead. Still tied though. See if we can't get, looks like we might have Ikigai Enzo on the last course, but you never know. Anytime I see those 444s, I get excited, but doesn't necessarily mean that's what it is. So this is a tough win. I'm actually going to aim lower than I normally aim and put a little more hyzer than I normally do. Looks like he missed the Mando. Oh no, and then I don't even get a skip. Probably would have skipped right into that net or pole anyway, but it's always frustrating not to get a skip on this hole. So 427, dead headwind. I'm going to throw the Accurate Roll Sapphire. Just put a touch of anhyzer because that wind is going to make it way unstable. Oh, that was, give me a good bounce. All right. Good bounce off there. It's going to go all the way across. Making us work for our birdie here. 71 feet, 3 headwind. Oh, dang it, you dummy. That was not good. We just lost our lead on a poor shot. But we got Enzo to save the day here. This is a glide skip on a forehand. I'm going to try to put some anhyzer. Stay left of this rock. Go over the rock. Alright. Usually like to land left of that rock. Let's see if we can hit this gap here. 129. I have to put a little bit of hyzer on this. Looking good. Bam. Got our eagle, got our stroke back. Should be in the lead. Oh, he might have gone OB, so he might have taken the lead here. Now I can't remember. No, it's Knob Gobblers that's in the lead. So we tied it up again. But we got 2 holes left, and it's Enzo, so you never know. We got a 1 wind. I'm going to go with the Accurate Roll Sapphire on a backhand. Took me a while to figure out the backhands of play on this hole. Basically trying to go into that fence right there. This is looking good. And it looks like our competition went OB, so we might be able to take control here if I can make this shot. And we did. So there you go. Enzo to the rescue. Oh, he might be in bounds down there. I don't know. I think that's OB though. Anything past that fence. Yeah, he's throwing from over there. So he's trying to save his par. So we just took a 2-shot lead. And that's always good going into the last hole. But again, it's Enzo, so anything's possible. I could par and he could eagle and tie it up. But the smart thing to do now on this last hole is just play for birdie. This isn't really a play for birdie hole. It's just kind of a, hopefully you judge it right. Put a bunch of anhyzer with this wind. Come on, wind. Come on, wind. Do your job. There we go. Alright, so even if he makes that eagle, we're good, but we're going to try to put this one away before he even throws. And we miss it left. That's alright. We got our birdie. He got the eagle. We won by 1. That's all we needed. Alright guys, good round. As always, thanks for watching me play some DGV.